Hey, it's Bradley J, and welcome to March's live stream and a happy St. David's Day to anyone who is Welsh or, like me, likes Welsh people. Right, so who's here tonight? Is it just me? It looks like it might be. Anyone? Well, whether it is me on my own or whether it is whether I have people here, we are going to go ahead with proceedings. You might notice that. Hello, Mrs. Mallow. Good to see you. Happy St. David's Day to you. I hope you've had a good one. Have you had a craving for Welsh cakes at all? Maybe, maybe not. I think we're looking to make some tomorrow because we don't have enough raisins and currants to do it today. So you might notice that the setup is a little bit different. Following the first edition of On the Air, I've got the camera set up a lot further back now, so you can see a lot better. It's also a lot clearer. I'm getting better with each live stream, I think. Hello, Mabono, which actually sounds really wrong because it sounds like I'm saying Mabona, which is absolutely not what I'm saying hello to. Just no. How is everyone today? Right. Okay, so should we do the film nomination first, which is on this bit of paper? Or shall we talk about what's coming up and what's happened in the last month? Bonus! Yeah. Right. Let's start. Let's get the film choice out of the way because I'm now doing these live. To me, it's a little bit more exciting now. The fact that I have no idea. So once again, for those who have not seen one of these before, the Film Review Open Challenge currently has 91 selections on it. I pick one per month. Hello, Chris. Good to see you again. Good to see you. Hope you're well. So yes, there are 91 on the list currently. Each film is given a number on a spreadsheet. My wife has not seen the list. This week, in fact, or last week, I put out a scrolling version of the list. I put them in alphabetical order to make it easy to read. There's some interesting films on there, but one of those is going to get picked. So I have the spreadsheet in front of me on my phone, and I have the number here. So let's have a look. Of course, last month we had The Nun picked. Oh, I've seen it now, and I didn't enjoy it very much. Just put it out there. The review for that, the script is written, albeit I can't say what the next one is yet. This is slightly exciting. Right, so the number is number 9. Can't see that. Need to write that in Sharpie. Number 9 is... Okay, I don't know anything about this film. I'm fairly certain it's quite well known, but then I've been known to not know what well-known films are, if you know what I mean. Oh, I'm making stuff up now. Ladies and gentlemen, the April film for review is Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I don't know. Has that got George Clooney in it? I think we'll do what we always do here at this point, is we will look for a trailer. Has anyone seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Have I let myself in for something good, something bad, something in between? Let's find out. Is that a Shakespeare? I don't know. Hope not. I'm not a big fan of Shakespeare. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou trailer. Right, let's have a look at this. That certainly looks like Clooney with a dodgy tash. Okay, Let's have a look. I know who's nominated this. Is someone who, at the time I was working with. Let's have a look. See the ad, I think. Headphones, of course, because I don't want to get copyright written, do I? Look, banjo, good start. Oh, lots of southern accents. Okay, not quite sure to make of this so far. When is this set? Now he's singing. Okay, Southern Sirens. Interesting. Ah, it's John Goodman. I think there's some other names that I can't quite recognize at a glance. George Clooney. Okay. Okay. Gonna go into this one. Oh, KKK is always good to see. Never not. Oh, brother, where are they? Okay, it looks like a comedy. I mean, it made me chuckle a couple of times there. Yeah, we'll give it a go. It's not a Shakespeare. I'm fairly certain. Turn the volume down just a tad. Oh dear. Right. Well, let's. I guess we'll see in April. We'll see in April. I couldn't see your comment there, Mambono. So my bad. I was busy watching it now. Yeah. Well, obviously it's too late now. Right. So let's talk February before we talk about March. So February was pretty all right, I suppose. Subscriber count's up to about 260. It is rising steadily, which is good. Um, I would say the biggest thing that came out of February, I guess, would be the fact that I did a podcast and it was pretty good, except for the sound quality. But I know what I did wrong. I didn't have this microphone plugged in, but I do now. I realized the issue, and yeah, otherwise, I think it was all right. And it's got a decent amount of views considering it's been out for 4 days. I want to do more, but what I would like to sort of open up is who would you guys want me to have as a guest? I had a suggestion, say wrestlers, which basically that's a really, really open thing. It's like, okay, cool. Well, I know a couple of wrestlers. I know at least three, but I could reach out to others. We've done that before. When I was part of a wrestling podcast, we spoke to the late great Balls Mahoney, and that was oof. That was an interesting experience. I'll tell you that. But the other thing, an Arsenal player. An Arsenal player would be great, but I suspect that that's going to be tougher than a wrestler, unless I go for an ex-Arsenal player. Perhaps might be the way. But yeah, there's it's something that's open. I'm looking to use this as a platform. There's a lot of people I know who are doing projects nowadays, and one of the names I had was spotlight or sharing the mic or sharing the stage. The idea being that I sort of highlight something that they're doing. I did a review for the Northern Tart, if you remember, the person who makes cakes. She makes amazing cakes. She's also a great laugh, and I think that doing an interview with her, for example, would be great. I've not asked her, so if she's watching this, hi, consider this an invitation. I would love to, but yeah, we'll see. J.K. Rowling. Hmm. Um. Probably not J.K. Rowling for a number of reasons. One is just upper echelon, and two, she's not overly popular at the moment, is she? For reasons I'm not going to get into because I try and stay as apolitical as I can. But she has some interesting opinions, shall we say, about a certain group of people. So probably not. No. Um, yeah, there's a few people. One person who is absolutely within my realms, but I'm going to wait until I've done a few of these. Would be my voice acting inspiration, Mike Pollock. Some of you may or may not know that I actually have a signed picture of him on my desk. There's it, right there. I keep that on my desk as a way of keeping myself going, basically. He is the main reason that I'm here today doing this kind of thing, the whole reason that I started YouTube in the first instance. And it would be great to be able to interview him, and it's very, very possible. It's not an expensive thing, but I feel that I'm not ready for that yet. Is that the one next to the picture of me? No, that's the one next to the picture of me. Her. Yes. So, Mike Pollock is someone who I would love to interview. For those who don't know who he has done so much. He's done a lot of corporate stuff. He's done sort of commercials in America. He's been in Pokemon movies, but the thing that he's most well known for is he's currently, as of recording, the voice of Dr. Eggman, and he has been for over a decade now. I know that they're going in a new direction with Sonic. I don't know if they're keeping the same voice cast, so hence I'm wording it like that. Don't ask him. He's really annoyed when you do it because he signs a non-disclosure. Non-disclosure. He can't say. And one of the things I admire about him is the fact that he's very easily able to differentiate between what he is saying and the characters, and I'm just a person doing a job. And I love that about him, you know? People still ask him, "Oh, what would Eggman think of this?" It's like, no, I'm not Eggman. You'd have to ask Sega. And yeah, I love that. I love that thing. It's something that we've had to we've had to deal with ourselves recently. Without going into too much detail, Fiverr has been picking up, which is great. It really is. But some of the stuff that we've had to record is not in line with what we believe. It's way out there. But it is a paycheck. They're asking us to do the voice. We do the voice. We send it off. We get paid. Everyone's happy. We don't have to necessarily, as long as it's not offensively bad, which it's not. I did once turn down a role in Fiverr for being offensively bad. This was right when I started. I'm going to say this and hope it doesn't get demonetized, but somebody wanted me to do the voice of zombie Hitler coming back to life. It's like, um, no, no, I won't do that because I have standards. It may not look like it, but I do have standards. So I'm going to go ahead and say, nah, mate. Nah, you can find someone else to do that, especially for a fiver. It's just not worth it. Um, yeah. I got way off topic there. So we were talking about On the Air with Bradley J, which took God, the names we went through. The names we went through on that were absolutely ridiculous. I think I must have gone through at least a dozen names before we came up with On the Air with Bradley J. And in the end, that's the one that stuck. So I'm glad for that. And Wesley was a great first guest. He was a little nervous, and he himself has said that he's rambling, and I've made sense of it. Cool. That's what I'm looking for, and hopefully I'll be able to do things like that again. So yeah. What else happened in February? I did a review of Gone Girl. The Gone Girl review went out. I'm pretty pleased with it, and it was a great film. Very happy with that. I watched The Nun. I've written the review. It's not the worst film I've ever reviewed, but I've done a collaboration piece, which is out this Friday, which is a yoga comedy skit, about 2 minutes long, and I think it's pretty damn funny. There will be a bonus video to go along with that, which, if you remember, a long time ago, I did a video called Suffering for My Art, in which I showcased, in order to get a slap to the face sound effect properly, I actually slapped myself in the face several times, quite hard, to make sure I got it. And the slap sounded great. But I put the video out, and it was just me slapping my face for about 30 seconds and then saying, ow. In a similar vein, I needed a sound effect of me falling over. So there will be a video coming out very soon, basically of me falling over several times so that I can get the right sound effect. I fell over 3 times, and the second one was the best one, which makes the third one kind of redundant and makes me look kind of stupid. But that's that's me suffering for my art, as it were. Also coming in March, I have another review of a film. This one being Flight of the Navigator. Script has been started on that. I am looking to get that out for late March. I initially wanted that out in 2 days' time to coincide with the 3rd of March for reasons that I'm sure one of you, well, maybe 2 of you in the chat know. But I couldn't get hold of the film until very recently. I've watched the film. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a sponsored video, so I will segue into that in a very unique way. The only thing stopping the Nun review at the moment is the fact that I want to get a really interesting aerial shot with my camera drone, which I recently got, and we just haven't got the right weather for it yet, but we'll see. Right, let's have a look. We've got here, right, Mrs. Mao, I shall laugh at you falling over. Yeah, everyone does. Bono, I officially volunteered to help with your sound effects that cause pain. How are you going to do that from Walesland? I mean, yeah, okay, as long as it's not too bad, and as long as I actually need the sound effect. You can't smash me over the head with something or smash me in the back with a chair for no reason. And Chris says compliance. Okay, then. I'm not quite sure what that's in relation to. It's an essential journey. Oh, okay. It's an essential journey for me to travel from Kent to Wales to get hit with something for a sound effect. All right, cool. Good to know. Dear, oh dear. So yeah, March is an interesting one. When the kids go back to school, I also want to do another live skit video. This is one where it's an idea I had months ago, but I haven't been able to film it because I've never had free time to be able to do it. This is very much a if the kids are around, it's not going to get done, kind of thing. It's called Writer's Block, and it is a one-man skit whereby I struggle with an idea, and there's a voice in my head that's narrating me struggling with an idea, and it involves some physical comedy, and yeah, I think it would be quite interesting. Flight to Navigator compliance. Yes, I understood that reference. I do now. Didn't before. But yeah, Flight to Navigator sponsored review this month. The Nun is another review coming up this month. I also want to hand the reins over to my wife for a Mother's Day video. We haven't decided what that's going to be yet, but that should fill March out, basically. Yeah. So yeah, that's March coming up. February was an all right month. Personally, it's been tough. I mentioned before, homeschool's pretty rough, and my one sort of get out with it was being able to go for a long walk, and I have hurt my knee. I think it's the tendons in the back of my knee. They ache all the time, and when I go for a walk, bear in mind that when I'm talking a walk, I'm not talking like down the street. I'm talking 3, 4, 5, 6 miles. It really exacerbates it, and then I can't walk properly for a couple of days. I need to rest it. I don't want to rest it. I need to, but it's frustrating more than anything else. Yeah, I think between that and homeschooling, which is just it's hard work. Hopefully, after next week, when the kids go back to school, and I'm hoping beyond anything else that there's no issue with them going back to school. There was last time. They went back too soon. Schools weren't ready. Spike. Hopefully this time everything will be all right. Oh yes, it was my birthday in February too. So I turned 35. I had a fairly quiet one. Not much. Got birthday pie. Not a euphemism. I don't do birthday cake, but I managed to get pie, which is good. I don't like birthday cake, especially as my birthday is so soon after my son's birthday. So by the time his is done, I've got through leftover cake. I'm sick of it. So pie. I got a very nice Monopoly set. Thank you. And yeah, all in all, it was a nice day. And yeah, I just want to be outside. The weather's changing now. The weather's getting nicer. Hopefully, I'll get this aerial shot with the drone. I've got a couple of ideas for videos I can do with the video drone. I've just got to learn how to fly the damn thing, because the slightest bit of breeze and it just sort of hovers over there. It's like, no. But it's a lot of fun. It was a Christmas present, which I'm finally getting to use now. Right, so let's see if there are any other questions or comments, and then I shall end this because I've been rattling on for about 20 minutes now. So, any questions or comments? Thank you, Chris. Yes, it was a great day. Incidentally, the stream is not sponsored by Pepsi Max, though I wouldn't say no. So, if anyone would like to let Pepsi Max know that I would be happy to call this the Pepsi Max presents Bradley J live stream, call me. Yeah. How many bottles of Pepsi Max have you had today? This one isn't finished yet, right? So technically 1.5 if I finish this. Yeah, I'm drinking more of the stuff. I know, but you know, it's like telling a smoker that, oh, you know, it's bad for you. Yeah, I know. But also, this helps me function now. Could be worse. Could have a Coke problem. did you get it? Because it's a yeah. I think you'll get it. Right. Okay. So I think we'll end it there then. Thank you very much to everyone who has joined me, and if you're watching this on a post stream, please. I'm doing this once a month now. On the first of the month, I think the fact that I've done this 3 months in a row now means that this is now a habit. What's on my? Oh, okay. What is above my head to my left? What here? Oh, I see. Dangling legs. Yes, this is. Uh, it's Baymax from Big Hero 6. The best Disney character that there is. I love him, and he is mine. No, this isn't sheep. This is these are dogs with a fox in the middle. It says, "When you are in deep trouble, look straight ahead, keep your mouth shut, and say nothing." Good reminder. The sheep would be if I was still in Wales, and I'm going to leave it there. So yes, as I said, thank you very much for joining me live. If you're watching this on the post update, then please feel free to join me. It's on the first of every month at 8 p.m. UK time, and you get to see me pick a film live, react to the trailer, answer any questions, and talk about me for 20 minutes to half an hour. So if that interests you, firstly, find another interest. Secondly, thank you very much for joining me. What have we got there? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, great. All right, then. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. And let's end it here before I say thank you very much for joining me one more time. So thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.